His faint eyes and bristled chin pay back from the night before. Floating from his left hand is a Hello Kitty balloon. Flash!
"Happy birthday, my sweet Xiaowawa,"
he whispers. Thank you, Baba, I say, rubbing crusted sleep from my eyes. I'm too grown up to be your little doll anymore, but I am sweet, sweet as kittens. Flash. Not wishing him to be the last person I relive before letting go, I picture Ella instead. The two of us are sitting in her backyard wearing denim cutoffs and cotton halters, jelly shoes rubbing the soft balls of my feet. The smell of jasmine in the afternoon air. I move a pitcher of beer around the shaded table to avoid the glare of sun, a bowl of salted nuts lassoing our thirst. Suddenly, Ella surprises me with a silver box, a matching silk bow, which I pull, very gently, its twin loops coming apart. Inside, a stunning pair of gemstone earrings. Green ones, she says, to match your eyes. The memory calms me, and for a second I favor climbing back to safety. My helplessness eased, but then a single tear escapes, acting as a reminder of what she did. Nerves turned on. I look down again. How could she? Cunt. Numb, forlorn, grief drenching my empty body, I loosen my hands. The voices whispering softly in my ear, "Jump, you fucking crybaby."
1. Daniel Rosenstein. I walk toward my desk and gaze out the open window at the amber evening, August light spilling through a veil of drooping wisteria. I check tomorrow's diary, Thursday, 8 a.m., Alexa Wu. Normally I wouldn't start so early, certainly not before 9, but I have bent rules to accommodate her. A minor allowance because she's looking for full-time work, has several job interviews lined up, and also works nights. Did I have availability early morning, because she could do any day of the week if it was early. This she spoke to my answering machine, her voice trembling at the edge. I'd wondered about this, imagining it may have been difficult for her to ask for something, the possibility that it might be refused. My receptionist returned her call the following day, saying I had space on Tuesdays and Thursdays, that maybe she would like to come in then. She agreed. They fixed a day and time. I added Alexa to my roster of patients. Other psychiatrists might steer away from bending their daily routine, but I have learned such gestures go a long way in the encouraging and building of relationships. I'm convinced that those who experience some adjustment will eventually learn to compromise. Outside, patients are fighting signs of fatigue. With tight yawns they shuffle about, heads limp, shoulders down, their last attempt at exercise, before one of the nurses will escort them back inside the ward before supper. Earlier, they appeared disorganized and manic, eyes darting, movements awkward. Handicapped as much by the medication they take as the neurosis that makes the medication necessary. Gathering on the solid timber bench, 4 patients decide to rest, but reluctant to engage with one another, they stare at the huge oak and surrounding island of grass, hands cupped in their laps as if waiting for loose change. In the distance, a flock of lively blackbirds have landed, unruffled, on the copper power lines and at once appear like musical notes. Their song is enchanting until they migrate to the blushing apple trees, their chorus now moved to the shelter of leaves. I open the top drawer of my desk and pull out a packet of M&Ms, allowing myself 6 candied yellow peanuts with what remains of my coffee. This I take black with 3 sugars, a long-standing ritual that commenced shortly after I was appointed Glendown's consulting psychiatrist 8 years ago. I rest my mug on the ceramic coaster. On it, a circular hand-painted picture of Aesop's fable, The Tortoise and the Hare, a gift from a former patient. A bipolar chef who, from the tender age of